Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Finnish White Witch. My name is Linda and I'm really happy that you are with me here today. I read Energy and Tarot, and this is my first video on my English channel. I have tried to study as much English as I only can during the last couple of months. I come from Finland and I live by the coast, and my mother language is Swedish, so let's see how this goes. It's so exciting. The advice for today's reading: this reading might be for you, it might be for someone that you know, or it might not resonate at all. You take the pieces that fits and leave the rest behind. Yeah. This is an important reading, and this is something that happens all over the world right now. But if you get this reading later, then it's for you now. It isn't bound to any time. I will explain my vision and what the cards show, and then you can see if it's your reading, and then we take a closer look at everything after that. I have group A, I have group B. In group B there are many people, and then we got group C, and you're not supposed to choose any group right now or not at all in this reading. Group C. There are people, they often have a really good family name, or they are known for something in the community. They got a good reputation and people usually look up to them. They have a way to make people join them, and they got skills of some kind, money, the looks, or something that makes them stand out. Then we got group A. They are people, often have they had a more difficult upgrowing, and they might have a behavior that stands out to the others in the community. Often they are kind, sensitive, overdoers, and often the kindness is taken like they are fools. The B people, they feel ordinary, and they feel like they have to work really hard for any attention. They tend to need people in group C that they gives them the boost, and then they're seen more effortless. If you put the group C people next to the group A people, it's easy to see that the group A people, they are really humanistic, kind, caring people. And this is traits that the group C want for themselves, but they are not ready to work for the traits. Then they have another plan. They tend to seek faults. It might be something in the physical or personal traits, or whatever, combination of everything. They seek these small faults, and then they need the group B to make a thing of this, what they find. They bully, ostracize, they mock the people in group A, and they want to silence them. When they got the people in group A separated, if someone in the group B likes to join the people in group A, they are also seen like the odd ones from these B and C groups. Their mission is to separate the group A because they don't want the people to know that they are these genuine, kind-hearted people that only want the best for all the people around. And the angels, they want to talk about this. The group A people, they have come to Earth with a really big plan. They would like to help other people, animals, or Earth, or something like that. But now, when they're separated and put into their own mind, and they try to figure out what's wrong with them and why they got this group of peoples that comes for them, and now they are in survival mode instead. So this plan have hurt not only the persons in group A, but also all the peoples that they should have helped if they should have done things the right way. And group C, they have come here to sort out old karma, and they're supposed to have worked to get all those traits for themselves for real. But now they instead choose to play this game. And instead of karma, I've been shown they are put into spiritual jail. And the angels also want to warn. They are feeling really distressed, and they feel bad about all the things because something big is happening right now. So if you don't feel safe around them, then you should stay away, because they are really not in balance. So it's better to play it safe. Group B, they also have problems, because if Group A would have done the things they have come for, do something for the Earth or humanity or whatever what was their plan, then people from Group B, some of them would have joined them in the mission, and they would have got good karma. But now, when the people in Group A was made to look like monsters and aliens and whatever, now doors are also closing up for the people in Group B. And something has changed. So the people that was involved in all of this, earlier it wasn't seem that clear, but now it might be new facts have come to light. A Group D might have been involved in this, and they are showing all the things that doesn't fit. Or Group A might have done something, said something, and the right people are listening. So things have switched up, and group B and C is not seen anymore like they used to be before. People have noticed this game, and the angels say that everything is coming to light little by little. So it's not even over, it just begun. I have the labyrinth cards for this reading. I don't know if you have seen the movie. It's from 1986. I had this when I was a kid. I don't know if you can see it anymore even. It was about this girl, Sarah. She's 16 years old and she lives in a fantasy world. In this world, Gareth is a troll king. And she have a stepbrother, a little baby boy. And her mother and stepfather are often going to parties and those kind of things in the weekends. And then Sarah have to take care of her little brother, and she don't like that at all. And Toby, the little boy, he cries quite a lot. So one night she wished that the Troll King Gareth would come and pick him up, and he does that. And Sarah, that she didn't wish it for real, she was just distressed, so he decides that she should go into the labyrinth and to the castle and try to rescue her little brother. And yeah, she does. And in the show, in the video, you see that it wasn't really there for Toby. It was Sarah. He wanted to the castle and tried to make her the queen, but she denies him. None of the cards I have here is of Sarah or Gareth. That make me realize that the persons in group A and group B, they feel like they're not the main character in their own lives. Some things have gone a little bit chaotic. I thought we could use the Rider-Waite tarot and compare a little bit, but I will take a short break and drink little now. So yeah, the feeling that is beneath it all is this Queen of Yank, and in original tarot she is Queen of Pentacles, and she is a person that manifests her dreams into reality. Details is important to her, and yeah, she's balanced, and you see what you get, a kind of person. She realized that her actions have consequence, and she protects the things that's important for her. If you compare it to this card, it's a card for cows, lost of sight of the parts that were important. And I also think about old food. When you got a dirty house, there's often a lot of old food, and old food makes you sick. So I think many people that are involved in this mess might also feel sick. And I think about this chess game, that in this game there are no winners. Now I have a couple of cards for the group B. The first card is the Empress, it looks like this in these cards. In Original Tarot, she looks like this. It's a young woman, she's pregnant. It stands for new beginning, excitement. She's caring, she's motherly. And you see a lot of things is growing, something for a short period of time and something for a long period of time. And it stands for harvest and, you know, getting the income from all the things that you have grown. If you compare it to this card, the Empress, this is Sarah's mom. And if you look closely at this card, she looks drunk. And I think about that she leaves her baby boy with a sister that she just wants to be a teenager. And she doesn't take care of her kid, and she do the things that she wants to do. And I feel the reputation is more important to her than her personality. I think about when you drink also, you have an altered state of consciousness. A sober person sees things different than the person that drinks. Yeah. I feel the person B doesn't see things really clearly. There's something that isn't right. The Knight of Cups. This is Knight of Pots. But if we look at the Knight of Cups, he might be moody, idealistic, wine intolerant. It's something with the communication. The Knight of Pots, he's got a cannel. And I feel that don't shoot the messenger. That are the people around you, have they got the idea of you that you will kill the messenger? Not for real. But and it's my way or the highway. And another type of worldview that makes a person to an enemy. That's what I get from this card. The next card is the Knight of Young. In Original Tarot, it's the Knight of Pentacles. Take a new paper. I have worse. Keep it up to any price. Dependable. Conservative. The Knight of Young. I got this feeling with this card: when it starts to crumble, it all falls down. And that's what's happened when the community all around started to notice something. A dead dog, a dead buried dog, I don't know how we say it in English, behind all this. That the person A doesn't deserve all the things that has happened to them, that group. And I think about this picture, you see it says Night of Young, but if you look closely, you see it's rocks. And I think about illusions that you say one thing, but it isn't that for real. For real, it's something else. And it also feels like this person is getting crushed off these rocks. And I also feel that the group the group B persons, they might feel that they are used by the group C, because the group C tends to hold things. They are not so easy to pay attention to when it comes to this. They are quite tricky. So it feels like the persons in group B are blamed for a lot of things that has happened to the people in group A. And the angels got a question, but we will talk about it in the next pictures. This is Knight of Feathers. In Original Tarot, it's the Knight of Swords. And this knight, he moves fast and goes after the goals, but you know he's only a knight. It's always the king that says where he should go and what the goal is and what he should do. Yeah. And I was thinking about this card because in the movie he had a large machine and he was sitting in the head and said what to do to the machine, and the machine tried to hinder Sarah to reach the castle and save her baby brother. And I think about this troll in the card. He knew that he had kidnapped Sarah's baby brother, and all knows that it's wrong. Whether you're a king or whatever, you shouldn't kidnap a child. Yet he tries to help the king keeping the baby, even if it's not his. And I think about the white flag and the key. When the machine broke down in the movie, then he fled like a rat from a sinking ship. Then he saved his own, but he didn't want what was right. He just, when it's time to go, it's time to go. You got to rescue yourself. And many times the persons in group B, they tend to say those things to themselves or to the other people just to feel better with the situation. I can read you some of the lines I have written. But the person in group A, they are so strange, or they pretend to be better than others, and then they justify their behavior. But the others in group B did it also. I need to do it, or otherwise they will be doing it to me. What the others did, it was so much more worse than what I was doing. I was just kidding. she overreact. You have to learn to tolerate a little bit. You're so sensitive. I'm so much better than you and you don't deserve any respect. I do the community a favor not tolerating this is in others. It was all the nights except this night of once. And I feel this card, this is a man that moves through the things that inspire him, the things that make him feel alive, and I feel this is what's missing in all this mess. People should go after those kind of things instead. Yeah, next paper. This is Ace of Yank. In original tarot, Ace of Pentacles, and it's time to take action towards your dreams and make them to reality. Believe in yourself and you can do it. Just take one step at a time and be adaptable during the journey. In this card, I think about what you send out to the world is what will be returned back to you sooner or later. And if people would treat you like you treat others, would you be fine with that? If not, then it's probably something you should think about. And I also think about this looks like a broken femur. I have been working with sick people and elderly people, and I know the mortality is higher with broken femur than other bones. And I think about this, all this drama, that if you instead of gossip try to do the place to a better earth, telling junk about other people instead, the only way to make another person change is to take the things to them directly. My neighbor can't change who I am, if you know how I mean. And if you, instead of putting all the time on gossip and things that's not really good for you in the final end, then you would put the time and effort instead to do things that you really love and build something. That's what I think about with this picture. Then we got the Hermit. I can show this card first. This is original Hermit. The inner light, inner wisdom, inner truth, alone time. Think for yourself and don't do only what the society expects from you. That's what I think about with this card. And if you enjoy time alone, then you don't need toxic relations, just having someone there with you. In the movie, when Sarah asked questions to this man, the bird was the one who answered things. And this is what I got with these cards and the questions from the angels. You know, this man, he does what the king tells him to. Do you decide for yourself, or do you take orders from the group C persons? If you look, I think most of the persons that will look at this reading is the persons in group A, because they are soul searchers because of all what they've gone through. But if you are group B and you still here and you're looking at this video and you don't want to turn it off because you really would like to have some answers, then it's really good for you. That means that you're ready to make your soul grow and take off. Think about onions, the layer of onions, and you can take but a layer of ego and find a little more soul inside of yourself. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm doing my best. We got 4 of Pentacles. Holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. It says this here also. Here it is, a carrot, a rutabaga, a funnel, and yeah, I don't really know what that is. Do you even know what you're holding on to? You see, this man is holding on to money. What's important for you? And what was it I was thinking about? Yeah, I had a near-death experience when I was a child. I had asthma. And I was a lot at the hospital, and many times I almost died of it, and one time I did die of it. And I remember I had a lot of doctors by my side and nurses and everything, but they couldn't rescue me. So I remember when I didn't fit into my body any longer, and I also remember that I realized that everything that was me was in my last breath. And then I came to what others call heaven. I called it the other earth because for me it was another earth and humans and etc. And then I also realized how important all the traits I got on my inside and everything what I am, because that's what I'm gonna take with me the day I die, when I don't have all the furniture and the car and all the things on my outside. That or inside is really important. So I see it like this is a really important time in humanity. A lot of things is on its way to change, and a lot of people will wake up more and more and realize what they're doing and the things that we do wrong, that we want to find a new and better way to do them, and we don't want to hurt other persons, and we are often teached in one kind of way, but it doesn't always agree with the things we feel in our inside, in our heart. So we need to learn to listen more to our hearts. This is 7 of Cups, and it stands for confusion, not knowing what to choose. You might not have enough of facts. You don't know what you want for real, and perhaps you stand still and you don't make a choice, but all the times you don't make a choice, you have made a choice, and often it means you have made a choice to stay right there you are, continue the things that you are doing, even if you have noticed that the result isn't the best. The last card for the Group B persons is the 10 of Feathers. In Original Tarot, it's the 10 of Swords. Defeat, failure, betrayal at the lowest, ending of a cycle. With this 10 of Feathers, I think about the Egyptian mythology and the after death. When a person died, his heart was weighed against the feather of Maat, the goddess of truth and justice, and if the heart was too heavy, was it Anak that ate the heart? But if it was good, then the person went up to God. And I see it also like that. I have been shown only the kids go straight to heaven if they doesn't have another contract. Otherwise they go directly to heaven. But all we grown-ups, we have responsibility for our actions, and there we can't hide behind someone else any longer, but all the others did it or whatever, that we answer for ourselves. And yeah, all the people that you have more feelings to, it might be positive or negative, it doesn't matter. All the people that you have more feelings to, we will meet them before we before it's decided how things, what we have learned and all those kind of things. But this was the last one for Group B. And yeah, the Group B need to remember that too much time have passed, so many doors are closed and are closing, and yeah, they have had many times to do the things right, correct things, say the truth, do things in another way, a better way. But most of the people in Group B are now, I don't know how to show it, they're mad because they're caught. They got their hand in a jar, cookie jar, and it didn't go as expected. And perhaps they found themselves joining the wrong group. And they should now think really closely to what they want to do with the rest of their time here in Earth. And it's a really important time, so do your best. Now we move to group A instead. God asked you shouldn't take this personal, because I've been shown like in one side, in the persons in group B and C, in one side of them, individual, there's light, and on the other side it's darkness. And it's now up to them which side they'll choose, and it hasn't got anything to do with you for real. You're just I don't know what to call it, illusion in their own game, perhaps like that. And if they turn to the light, to doing things that they know are right, even if they don't get any profit from it, or if they tend to the dark and try to do whatever just to gain something. So God will handle them from now. And the things that they tried before, they will not work anymore, because the society now sees what they're up to. So it's a big change happening right here and now. And I can explain the cards for group B, but I have it more like a channeled message. But this is the King of Pole in Original Tarot. He's a man that goes to against what he wants towards. I can't pronounce it. He goes towards to what he wants, his goal. He achieve his dreams. He live his best life. But if you look at this king, the King of Poles, you see he's got an armor on. You see his face. He might feel bad after all the things that happened. He might be in his head searching for wrongs in his personality and his body and whatever. Because the persons in group B don't tend to tell what's wrong with the group A, then they have much more power over them. It might be anything that's wrong with them, So it's a way of tactic. So you shouldn't care about it at all, because it's so a dirty game for real. This is the Sun card, and the Sun is a really happy card in Original Tarot. New beginnings, adventure, life, life make everything grow. But if you look at Toby, you see he's on a, I don't know what these horses are called, but it feels like he moves towards his goals, but he's always on the same spot. And you might have that feeling that you would like to do something, but I come back to this card. Not feeling so good, not feeling like yeah, that you're enough, and the angels ask you to put that all behind, because it's not true. You really are deserving only the best. This is a page of swords in original tarot, page of feathers here, and in original tarot he got his head in the clouds. He doesn't see things clearly, and you see this guy, he looks at an onion, or what is it? So you don't see how good you are, and you might feel like if you had everything to choose from, then you would choose something else. But this is what you got to choose from, and you haven't chosen any of them, so you don't know which way to go, what you should choose. These are the last cards, the Word and the High Priestess. And the angels are talking about you got new spiritual gifts coming, and they want you to take time to go inside and talk with God and the angels, because they have really a big plan for you that is only for you. So most of the people will be from this group, and everybody got different goals, dreams they want to achieve. So I can't talk about it specific, but keep up with the soul searching, and you will get ledtrådar. I don't know what it is in English, but you know little by little over time. And the angels also want to talk about that if you turn this card upside down, it looks much the same, and you have learned a really important thing after all this you have been through, and they want to take a group that their intention and inside are pretty much like the persons in group B. They are kind, and they want the best for everybody, and so on, but they haven't experienced all this mess that group B has gone through. And this other group, they tend to not take their dreams and all the things serious, and they don't make it to a reality. The persons in group A, they have realized how important one person can be, one situation, and they tend to really want to make it to reality, their dreams, and they have bigger chance to make their dream come true for reality. So yeah, and I have been shown this version also, a cake. Group A wants a cake for all the things they have been through, not for real, but I was shown this. But the angels are showing me a kitchen, and in that kitchen there are all the things you need to make this cake. And yeah, you decide to do the cake, and it looks like the one you wanted, and you think, oh, but that's quite a nice cake. Let's take a picture of it, and you do that and you put it on Instagram, and then someone will see it and they, oh my god, what a nice looking cake. I really must make a bakery or a coffee shop with this person. And you get so much more than the cake. You also got the coffee shop and it's almost more than you ever dared to dream about. That's what the angels are showing me, that you should carry on and go towards your dreams. But sometimes, making a dream coming true, sometimes we need to take small steps and adapt during the way. So that's what the angels are showing me. And they ask you to stop searching faults in yourself, because they were never faults, and all the things that's different with you, that's what's make you special. So, and you are a gift to the world, so you should really feel that way and not like it's something wrong with you. You are God's gift to the world, so you should make your dreams come true. Heal your wounds and start believing in yourself again. You are perfect in the eyes of God. And Divine has seen all the things you have been put through, and they were always by your side. You were never left alone, even though you didn't notice them or you felt alone or etc. But you were never alone. Your angels was always with you in all this mess, and they really vote for you and wants everything the best for you, because that's what you're deserving after all of this. And the angels want you to keep telling your truth and keep on doing the best you can. And that's all for this reading. And I beg your pardon for my English. I know it's not so great, but a couple of months ago I couldn't even do this, so it's moving forward. Yes, man, thank you very, very much for your support and that you looked at my video, and please subscribe if you like my not the best English, and and push like if this resonated with you, and I hope that I see you in the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye bye.